Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Recharge Your Weapons Only. We are here at our new apartment in Novac. Between episodes, I've done a little bit of inventory management, putting stuff away, crafting up a couple more food items. We're going to get on our way in a second, but first I do just want to use the workbench to make some weapon repair kits because, well, yeah, we need some. So we can make 5, so let's make all 5. And then I'm going to put away the ingredients in this chest here. It's not a chest, you know what it is. It's a thing. Interestingly, it's actually the scrap metal that's blocking us now, so I might need to pick up some of those. And we probably don't need to be carrying 6 with us, so let's put a few of those away as well. Also don't need that many stealth boys. Okay, let's roll on out. So, in the previous episode, we finished the Come Fly With Me quest. The whole reason we did that... Oh, hello, merchants. Sorry, distraction.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
I think we're good. Goodbye.
Stay safe.
So yeah, as I said, in the previous episode, we finished the Come Fly With Me quest, and the whole reason we did that was to find out from Manny Vargas where the Khans were headed. He wasn't going to tell us anything until we did that. He is in his room. Will he mind if we go in there at night? Let's drop a quick save to be on the safe side. Oh, Chris lives with Manny now. Hi, Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Yep, the ghouls are no longer at RepCon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't going to be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Now, about the man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
No, any idea why they went that way?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
And where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Hope that helps. I owed you.
You sure did. I'm not going to ask him who I am. That seems rude. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
Lovely, and that now takes me up to Idolized with Novac. Brilliant, they love me so much. Okay, so the main story quest is now taking us to Boulder City for that, but I want to go somewhere else first. I want to go to Helios One. Now, the reason I want to go to Helios One is twofold. Firstly, I want to... It's dark, isn't it? What time is it? 10:06. You know what? Let's go and sleep in our bed, and then we'll pick up. Okay, as I was saying, twofold. So the first reason I want to go to there is it will give me an opportunity to try out my new weapon. The weapon I purchased in the previous episode, the MF Hyperbreeder Alpha, which I think is basically, it's the bee's knees. This is going to be my main weapon for most of the rest of the playthrough, I think. I don't think there are many recharger weapons stronger than this. But that leads me nicely on to my second point, my second reason for going to Helios 1, which is that there is indeed a recharger weapon that is even more powerful than this. And this is where we need to go to... Well, we won't get it, but we'll at least set the ball in motion. It's a very limited weapon, but I feel like for completeness, if this is going to be my recharger weapons only run, I need to pick up all the recharger weapons. So, Helios 1, we will soon be in you. Anyone want to intercept me, or am I just going to walk straight in?
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
All right. Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Okay. Goodbye for now.
Later.
There are more things I could ask you about, but I'm not going to, because I'm all excited about what's going to be in here. This idiot in sunglasses sounds like my kind of person. Right. Do you have any ammo I can steal? I can take this stuff. There we go. Not that I actually need to use any of this stuff, but I can sell it. That is allowed. Take your cigarettes as well. A terminal. Archimedes testing. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m, technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Results. The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded despite all precautions taken, and the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system frying power fluctuations at the time of the test, notably the Black Mountain Communications Array and the military bunkers at Hidden Valley. We're going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. Upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the US Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely. When Archimedes goes live, he'll be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the General is with us. The General expects the best from all his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. Can I tell him? A Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavours you'll be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands, and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred. But a woman's idle tongue is the devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. Then Candy tells Gertie, Gertie tells Maxine, Maxine tells Lulu, and while Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in, and the next thing she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The following day you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulikov will get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have natural secrets. He'll have national secrets. And while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Can I tell my drinking buddies? Surely if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it's with his other male friends. But how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with iron curtains. Always remember, you are a member of two families now, and you have obligations to both. But your obligation to the Poseidon family is greater, because while your children may misbehave, and your friends may change, and your wife may nag and cheat on you, Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anybody about anything about the projects of Poseidon Energy. When pressed, tell them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing, but the company is nurturing and gives good benefits, and is always looking for new talent. Lovely. Well worth the stop to read that. Okay, idiot in sunglasses, where are you? Through here? Oops, I tripped. Through here? I'm in a dead end? Oh no, there's a door. Now I'm in a dead end. Another terminal? That's the same data. Okay. I hear a distant dog barking. Some loot there. I'll take the cram. Oh, a DC Journal of Internal Medicine. I'd forgotten entirely that was there. Let's read it. Okay, so yeah, we need to go a different way. Oh, don't mind me. I'm not doing anything suspicious at all. Have we been here before? No, this is good. This is where I want to be. I think it's through that door there. I'll just put my gun away because it is blocking my view somewhat. Take the things that are useful. Right, sunglasses.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here to replace anyone.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
And what job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
And okay, and what exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
For many people, Fantastic is the best character in the game, and I can see why they feel that way. So you have no idea what you're doing?
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Okay, what are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, right. How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Oh, does it? Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
I don't have a hat. Goodbye.
Here. You'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Thank you for the Western thing and the thing and the thing. We can take all this booze. Look at that. Hi.
Hello.
I should really talk to you.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific, let's say.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
And this is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
I just do what's necessary to keep the peace.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here, and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
Well, okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm very curious. So, this is also a good time to talk about our sponsor for this episode. Our sponsor for this episode is Barry's Eye Drops and Mobile Phone Repairs. You spend your whole life looking at your mobile phone, you know it's true. So trust Barry to protect your eyes and your screen. You can't go wrong with Barry. So, we need to salvage the array. Why not? Get it out of the way. Take the scrap electronics. Let's go in here. So here, as you can see, there are some traps. We can see them nice and clear because it's daytime. We can disarm that. There's a tripwire here. Let's disarm that. I see at least one mine over there. Ah, shit! And there was a mine over there as well, apparently. It was hiding. Got that one. Okay. That's not bad. We only triggered one trap. And the terminal isn't rigged. Okay, so we can get into this. Reset the mainframe connection. Lovely. So now we need to go to the other one. What quest have we got active at the moment, by the way? The wrong one. Very much the wrong one. This is the one we want. This is the one we want. Ooh, 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 honey. The one that we want. The one we want. Ooh, sorry. So we've got some people sleeping in beds. They've got boxes with some stuff I can take. Just a little bit of ammo. And that's easy locked. Grenades. Can't be bothered. Right, we want to go into this little enclosure here. There's another salvageable array here. I think we got some XP for that last time, so I'm going to do it again. Nope, no XP. Take all of them. Okay. So there's some hostile dogs in here. And this is also our first opportunity to use this new MF Hyperbreeder Alpha. I know it's going to be good. Oh, there's another one coming. Are they going to come for me? That's the dead one. There's two in there, but they're stupid. It's done. Okay, take their meat. Might be able to find some use for that. And we have a hard-locked terminal. Okay, so there's a password for this that we haven't picked up yet. Interesting. Where does one pick up the terminal from? I think we need to go back into the building. We missed something. Don't suppose you know the Eastern Reflector Doobly-Doo, do you, Ignacio?
What can I help you with?
The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, let's get ourselves back to that terminal that was being guarded by the dogs, because now we know how to read it. Here we are. We're in. Reset the mainframe connection. Bosh. So now that's done, we need to get to the Helios mainframe, which is inside this building here. We also optionally can arm the Archimedes security system to wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. Don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, we've got some pretty tough combat coming up here. Going to drop a quick save. We've got quite a low chance to hit that turret, but let's have a go anyway. Not great. That's going to start shooting at us now. We're in danger. So I wonder if maybe my other weapon might be better for this. Let's get out the Power Breeder Delta.
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
Oh, he's coming close. Right. We need to kill that thing.
Failures.
Okay. What now? Let's try targeting the turret. Still a very low chance to hit. I feel like we're going to need to get further forwards in order to be able to get an angle on it. That did some nice damage. That took it out. Oh, is that infighting with the robot over there? Yeah, it looks like... Oh, there's a robot down there that's now doing our work for us. That was a good outcome. Okay. Robo-Brain, you.
Please
That
come
thing's
back.
tough.
I'm sorry about all that recent unpleasantness.
But it was in a stupid place. And we're now back to hidden. Lovely. Okay, there are mines in here. I almost... You know what? We don't need to go in there. Okay. Let's make our way downstairs. This way probably is the best way. I'm going to switch back to the Hyperbreeder Alpha. And this maybe is a little bit lootable. A little bit. There's some scrap metal for us. That's good. And let's see what we want in here. Average lock safe. Nice. We can get into that these days. And let's just take everything. I'll take these pulse grenades. Can't use them, but can sell them. Some good stuff there. Right, I think that's this room done. Check these desks. And I should start picking up scrap metal when I see it, actually, because that is now the thing that we need in order to be able to make some weapon repair kits. That said, we're kind of doing okay for weapon repair kits at the moment. Small spring. That's going to be added by a mod as part of the weapon mods expanded. So I don't need that. I think I will take this opportunity to just do a tiny bit of healing. We've got some Sunset Sarsaparillas. How many of those do I need? 50. I only really need one. That will get me close to max. Turn off my light, because there's an enemy to the left here.
Please, don't take this personally.
Now that was interesting. The rate of fire... Yeah, okay, so it was giving me a slow rate of fire initially, and then it recovered. Not quite sure what was going on there. The rate of fire of this weapon is definitely one of its strengths, so we need to be making good use of that. I will leave behind the conductor, because they are pretty heavy. And I'll just take the stuff from the first aid box, even though it's not very good. Nothing good in here, I don't think. What was that there? Just a destroyed book. Okay, looks like we've got an enemy just on the other side here. Ah, they're below us. I don't know we're here yet. But it seems likely that they're going to know pretty soon.
Every day is
Now they know.
a good day to die. Don't
Oh, lovely. That was the most delicious of crits. I was worried that that enemy was going to take ages to go down because my first few shots didn't really do much damage. But it definitely picked up, didn't it? Okay, what else around here is worth having? Oh, a Fixing Things magazine. Very happy about that. Now, where was it? That was here. Take those. And is there anything good around here? Not looking like it. Okay, we're going to have another enemy. I am noticing my H2O situation, so I do have lots of purified water these days, so I'll just chug one of them. Right, that thing's going to come out at me soon. Which isn't ideal. What's in here? Okay, more miscellaneous loot. Again, take the usual things we like, leave the usual things we don't. Bemoan the shortage of scrap metal. So I'm surprised that this thing hasn't woken up and started fighting yet. I'm dropping a quick save because I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know what, suspicious. Maybe I've managed to avoid incurring the wrath of the robots. I'll take that Poseidon Energy ID card. I might need that. It depends upon whether I've got what I need to pass the skill checks in the next room. Okay, average lock within our means. And what we got in here. Take all the stuff from the fridge, as per usual. And the buffalo gourd seeds. Okay, now I can go through here to the observation level. Here is the mainframe. The mainframe is currently not working because we need to do something about the generator. The generator. Repair of 35 and one piece of scrap metal. Otherwise I'll need help. You know what? My scrap metal is very valuable to me, so I'm going to try and get some help instead. Using the ID card that I just picked up, I can come over here and activate this little maintenance robot. Poseidon Energy. 45 sites would also have been enough to do it. And while that goes off to fix the generator, I shall just have a quick loot around in here. There's not much to see. Well, there's a fridge. Oh, and a water fountain. Perfect, I'll take that. And that's a radiation-free water fountain as well. What are my stats looking like at the moment? So my H2O is right down there. My food is getting up. Sleep is nice and low. We're doing a good job of taking care of our needs. Right, the wiring has been fixed. I'm going to turn the light on just to help me find any scrap metal. Python has gone to sleep. And there's nothing over here. Okay, this is a good place to end this episode. I've got this mainframe up and running. And in the next episode, we're going to be doing something with it. I hope you'll join me for that. See you next time. Bye-bye.